Alrighty guys, and welcome back to another educational informative survivor game on Father's Chapel. Now the first thing I need to note, we're versing Dracula, and we need to apply split in different areas. There is a guaranteed 3-gen that appears. I'm leaving no scratches, that's why I'm walking here, ladies and gentlemen. He could still hear me breathing if he's really good. I need to apply pressure in between the 3-gen in the carnival. This is a very good map for Killer. I put it top 3 best maps in DBD for Killer. I didn't even notice that. That must be a Dracula thing. Yeah, cute little castle you got there, pal. Alright, I'm gonna work on this. That way I'm breaking the 3-gen over here. Already got an ally going down straight away. Puts us in a bit of an awkward situation, but let's see what we're able to do here. Let's proceed to work on this objective. We have another teammate on a gen. Did you see 2 people flash red ping? I'm gonna go under the assumption that they're a Swift and they're on the exact same internet, yeah? They're both right beside each other, so I'm gonna take the assumption that there's a duo queue. I am solo queue, so let's keep that in mind. Everybody is allergic to gens right now, so let's just pay attention to what information we have. Kindred is such a powerful perk. Why? Because Kindred tells me who's doing work, what is happening, what's the killer's intent. Is it camp? Is it tunnel? Is it slug? Is it hang around the hook? He took a hit and he's going to take the follow-up chase. Only one person could be working on gens. Fortunately for us, I am working on an objective. He is chasing the other player, and he is choosing to loop the killer back towards the guy on the hook. I don't like that. I do like the fact the other guy wanted to stop the gen from regressing before he goes for the save. Double down really quickly. Now, you have to think for a second. Is the killer playing really good right now, or if the team made a lot of mistakes? One person went down quickly. Yep, it happens. Don't get me wrong. What else happened? You never loop the killer back to the guy on the hook. That's just simple rules 101. That way you can have objective work currently being happening. Or alternatively, you take the player away, or the killer away, that way you guys can get the pressure. He has done 2 hooks for no gens. He is currently dominating this group of survivors. So let's complete this gen, and let's move all the way through the map and try and finish their gen. I don't want to work on their gen because I need to constantly be doing stuff. However, I feel like they're going to be emotionally attached to that objective, and I need to help them complete it. They both stacking on another gen. That's okay. It was really close to the original one. Looks like Dracula is moving. Now, he might actually have discordance if he's on both of those players straight away. No, he is not. I can hear they're on that. I'm going to jump on this. Okay, we got 2 different people on 2 different gens right beside each other. It's bad. It's not going to lead to a 3-gen because I already broke the 3-gen on the other end of the map. I can see we've got no regression, nothing going over there. I know I've got an ally to my right. I know where 3 people are, and unfortunately, he chooses to loop the killer back towards the teammates that are doing objectives. That is the second time that has happened in this game, and that is a big mistake that these players are making. You take the killer away from your allies working, therefore your allies can apply pressure. You do what this guy's doing if you're on death hook and you're trying to palm off the load so you can stay alive for longer. Alright, if we get this done, I'm going to dip yet again to the center of the map and try and work on the center gen. Us all stacking, big issue. Right now, stacking, perfect. Doesn't get pain res. I kind of want him to see me. I kind of want him to have information here. There you go, I want that. Teammates already gave him the god, that's okay. Let's keep moving, let's high knees. Oh, of course I get exposure. I have to take the Hellfire hit. It's better than the alternative. I had exposure on me and he was guaranteed to put me into dying state, yeah? At least this way, I'm able to stay up. If I screwed it up and he M1s me, I go into dying. It's not worth it. It's worth just taking the free hit knowing that I'm going to take Hellfire and not be put down. Let's look for a gen right here. There you go. Let's get to work and pump it. We've done 1 gen already. We've done 2 gens already. And now we're working on our 3rd generator. Now, you riddle me this. In a group of 4 players, should you be doing more than 60% of the objectives in a game yourself? I know I didn't do the other gen myself, but I did a strong amount of it. I don't know where he is. I'm going to rotate further back. See, the 3-gen is currently broken. The bad news here is I'm hittable over all these loops. I'm going to try and curve him around if I can. He's chasing somebody else. I'm leaving that gen all the way in the corner over there, but I am going to go work on it now. And the reason I am is because I'm currently injured and I don't want to go down and I have a player on death hook. I need to constantly be staying on objectives this entire time. So the team, it is a solo queue game. The team has made a lot of mistakes, as you can see, and this is perfect because you guys get to learn what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. As an educational informative Dead by Daylight killer main who plays a lot of Survivor, I highly recommend no matter what game you're playing, with your friends, solo queue, you always run Kindred. Kindred will give you mass information of the killer's intent, what the killer's doing, what your allies are doing, who needs to go for the hook save, who needs to apply pressure. The right rule right now is who should go for the hook save. The answer is me. I've never been hooked. I've been hit once at a guarantee at the window, but I'm the only person who, if I go down, won't be put into dying state, saving a player from dying state. It is my job to go for the save. However, I'm the player that has done the most in terms of objectives. He should be going in for the gen based on the fact that that gen is closer to not being completed than mine. Other players gone down, he doesn't have a choice. This is an awkward situation where both of us have to go for a hook save. Unfortunately, that player has rage quit. This is unfortunately what you do see in a lot of these solo queue games, and that puts us in a really awkward situation. Now the bot's going to respond based off the terror radius. Looks like Dracula isn't going to bother coming over, based on the fact the other player went down. I didn't have to panic, I didn't have to worry. Why? Because I saw him go the opposite direction through the information on Kindred. Let's get the gen done. I think this game is over. Right now, only 2 gens have been done. I've done them both. 3 gens have been done. I've done all 3 of the gens with a little bit of assistance when a gen was 80%. This is a solo queue game with 4 players. If you are doing more than 60% of the objectives in the lobby, something is wrong. He's going to come over here to find me based on the fact that he'll assume I'm running in for the hook save. I need to try and walk over here and make less noise and hope he doesn't hear me. There you go. He's going to see blood orbs on the ground, and he can track me through that. I'm not going to go for the hook save. It is a bot, don't get me wrong. The bot will respond based off the terror radius. Let's see what he does. I'm going to wait here. I'm in an awkward spot. I'm not in a great place to loop Dracula. The other 2 are healing. When he sees the heal, there you go. He gets information just like that. Let's get this guy off the hook. The bot's going to want me to heal him. I really don't want to. If the bot wants to heal me, I'll be happy. Look at this. The AI is jumping on a gen. You're an absolute weapon. That is the right call if you actually want to do that. I agree with this. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. I would really like to heal. That way I'm feeling really comfortable looping this guy, especially with... This is definitely a 3-man heal. I would really love the bot to get off the gen and allow us to go for a triple back-to-back heal. Big mistake by the AI. As you can see, this is what Dead by Daylight AI is like. Instead of working on the gen, instead of doing anything, that's the bot for you, ladies and gentlemen. Not helping, walking around, doing nothing. I would also like a heal, darling. That way I get some kind of pressure. Yet again, the AI is standing there doing nothing. So this just goes to show you how much dead weight AI actually bring to Dead by Daylight. He'll be in between the pallet, most likely. No, he went around. Run, please. Let the bot drop the pallet. I can't take a blind on that, because I can't... Oh, yeah, I can. Alright, we'll take it. Almost got sandbagged at the window by the bot. Wait, walk, give it a second, and the bot is running away. So remember, we have done 3 of the gens thus far. He's got Death Bond, which is annoying, but that's okay. Let's get right back to work and work on the generator. Now, I didn't exactly avoid the killer this game. I just worked on the objectives that needed to be done. I know there was a 3 gen on both sides of the map. I hear he's coming back. Let's just keep moving. He's going to find the bot. It's a free down on the bot if he wants it. Let's play a little bit more spacing. Oh, he's coming with that 0-meter heartbeat. More respect than my first girlfriend. Oh, it looks like he's got the Hellfire range add-on. I didn't expect him to have that. That's okay, that's my bad. He's gonna get me with a double dash. He doesn't even need to. Good stuff by him. I let go of the shift key or I would have made that loop. Didn't know he had the extra pillar on Hellfire. That's my bad. It's going to be a bit of a sticky game. At least the bot is currently working on an objective. We're going to get hooked. No pain res information. They're both on 2 different gens. If I was actually not going down then, that could have put us in a really good spot. The bad news is I don't have a window pallet to loop, right? He could just go through that window in bat form, change into dog, and then double pounce at me. I don't have a generic LT wall for say. Looks like the bot's actually going to save me, which is nice. The other guy's standing in front of the generator. The bot gave me reassurance and has will make it. So he's all about farming his allies. I don't agree with it. I'm assuming Dracula's going to come back. He also has Babysitter, if you didn't notice. Look at the right-hand side of the screen, the extra time. And there's Death Bond kicking in. And he has the perk when he gets unhooked to heal. So he's got a full healing base build. It's an awkward spot to be in. The bot's leaving a lot of scratches, straight to the bot. Now, that's my teammate out of all 4 players completing their first generator solo the entire game. It's a little painful to have to deal with, but unfortunately, this is solo queue for you. I'm going to try and work on this gen again. I expect the bot to go down and die in a moment. Remember, Dracula doesn't have a heartbeat right now because Death Bond is affecting me. Just pay attention to the information I currently have on my ally looping around the killer. So we know that even though we had a rage quit, we're still doing okay. It is still winnable, but I don't think we are going to be able to walk away with a win because I think the bot's about to go down, and then the other guy might cower in fear, which will put us in an awkward spot. Bot gets mind game, bot goes down. He's going to know to come check on this gen because he knows where he hit me last, so I need to actually walk away after I get this generator a little bit done because I know he's going to come straight in for me, and I need the other girl to find an objective and work on it. Let's move. Let's get a little bit of a lap. Let's go round this. He kicks the generator. She's not doing anything. Even though I can't hear his heartbeat. Doesn't matter. Just break the door, buddy. Just break the door. That's all you have to do. Just break the door. There it is. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side because this loop is not fun to verse. Okay. High knees, because I'm in an awkward spot where he can double hit me. Let's just take a little bit of spacing. He found the other guy, and the other guy is going to go down. The slow vote on the window, because he can go through the window when I'm going through the window. Unfortunately, guys, I think this is going to be the end of the educational video, but this just goes to show you that some of your games, in my personal opinion, are unwinnable. We did try the best that we possibly could. I don't actually see a gen over here. There's nothing at the shack. I know there's going to be one in the middle of the map. There's going to be one on the far left. This guy had a Commodious, which is a really good box to have. Unfortunately, he's gone down straight away. So the best thing I can do right now is hopefully wait for the hatch. I don't know if he has barbecue and chili. I am upstairs. He can teleport to the window and then jump on me through there. That player is dead. There is a chance, ladies and gentlemen. Fingers crossed we get lucky here. Right now, it's just a luck test. Just flying around the match looking for the hatch. Trying to cut me off for it. Oh, nice. Now remember, that was awkward as hell. He has to double dash off the first dash. And we are able to get the hatch and get out. Very, very lucky by me. We did a lot of work, but that's going to be an education informative Dead by Daylight killer game. Survivor game, sorry. It just goes to show you that you shouldn't give up. I did 3 gens basically solo with a little bit of assistance on 1. And it was a hard game, man. But anyways, if you enjoyed the education informative video, make sure you tune into the live streams over at Twitch, where we do education informative DBD killer and survivor content. Thank you all for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the fog in the next video. Have a good one. Cheers.